The Book of Adam and Eve, chapter 52 and 53. Chapter 52. After this, Adam and Eve said no more, but wept before the Most High Power of Israel on account of their creation and of their bodies that required an earthly covering. Then Adam said unto Eve, O Eve, this is the skin of beasts with which we shall be covered. But when we have put it on, behold, a token of death shall have come upon us, inasmuch as the owners of these skins have died, and have wasted away. So also shall we die and pass away. Then Adam and Eve took the skins and went back to the cave of treasures. And when in it, they stood and prayed as they were wont. And they thought how they could make garments of those skins, for they had no skill for it. Then the Most High Power sent to them his angel to show them how to work it out. And the angel said unto Adam, Go forth and bring some palm thorns. Then Adam went out and brought some, as the angel had commanded him. Then the angel began before them to work out the skins after the manner of one who prepares a shirt. And he took the thorns and stuck them into the skins before their eyes. Then the angel again stood up and prayed Most High Power that the thorns in those skins should be hidden, so as to be, as it were, sewn with one thread. And so it was, by the Most High Power of Israel's order. They became garments for Adam and Eve, and he clothed them withal. From that time the nakedness of their bodies was covered from the sight of each other's eyes. And this happened at the end of the 51st day. Then when Adam and Eve's bodies were covered, they stood and prayed and sought mercy of the Most High Power and forgiveness, and gave him thanks for that he had mercy on them and had covered their nakedness. And they ceased not from prayer the whole of that night. Then, when the morn dawned at the rising of the sun, they said their prayers after their custom, and then went out of the cave. Then Adam said unto Eve, Since we know not what there is to the westward of this cave, let us go forth and see it today. Then they came forth and went towards the west border. The Book of Adam and Eve, chapter 53. 6. Apparition of Satan to Adam and Eve. They were not very far from the cave when Satan came towards them and hid himself between them and the cave under the form of 2 ravenous lions 3 days without food, that came towards Adam and Eve as if to break them in pieces and devour them. Then Adam and Eve wept and prayed the Most High Power to deliver them from their paws. Then the word of the Most High Power came unto them and drove away the lions from them. All praise. And the Most High Power of Israel said unto Adam, O Adam, what seekest thou on the western border? And why hast thou left of thine own accord the eastern border, in which was thy dwelling place? Now then turn back to thy cave and remain in it, that Satan do not deceive thee, nor work his purpose upon thee. For in the western border, O Adam, there will go from thee a seed that shall replenish it, and that will defile themselves with their sins and with their yielding to the behests of Satan, and by following his works. Therefore will I bring upon them the waters of a flood, and overwhelm them all. But I will deliver what is left of the righteous among them, and I will bring them to a distant land. And the land in which thou dwellest now shall remain desolate and without one inhabitant in it. After the Most High Power had thus discoursed to them, they went back to the cave of treasures, but their flesh was dried up, and their strength failed them from fasting and praying, and from the sorrow they felt at having trespassed against the Most High Power of Israel. All praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Father, I am that I am, and his only begotten Son, the Son of Man, the Redeemer, the Messiah. Israel, this was 2 beautiful chapters, because as we read in chapter 53, as it states, Therefore will I bring upon them the waters of a flood and overwhelm them all. But I will deliver what is left of the righteous among them, and I will bring them to a distant land, and the land in which thou dwellest now shall remain desolate and without one inhabitant in it. Yes, sir. Yes, so it is pairing up perfectly with the King James Bible, because again, we're talking about things that happened in the King James Bible, including the flood. And this is exactly the Most High Power of Israel prophesying. Hey, hold up. Let's clap it up for the Most High Power of Israel for being the first prophet. Huh? The Most High Power of Israel is the first prophet. You know what I'm saying? He just prophesied that flood will overwhelm them all. You know what I'm saying? And that already came to pass. So again, all praise to the power of Israel. Aman, shalom, and so be it. What up? So this go out to my Israelite men. Now, hey, brothers, my brothers, we gotta have the same attitude, the same emotions. Well, I ain't gonna say the same emotions, but listen, we just have to keep it together as much as possible, because both our women and children depend on it. And sorry about the background noise, I'm at work. This just came up on me as I'm working with these Gentiles. Anyway, so as an Israelite brother, this is to the brothers only. Listen, we have to stop being so in our feelings. Yeah, it's okay to be emotional. It's okay to be emotional during times that require that emotional feeling. But let's not bring the emotional feelings in our everyday life, please. Brothers, Israelite brothers. Because again, I work with these Gentiles and they be showing me exactly how I thank the Most High for making me an Israelite and not a Gentile. Because I work around these Gentiles and I just be shaking my head every day secretly inside like, dang. Ooh, that's not a trait of Israel. That's never a trait of Israel. Prime example, I'm working with this Gentile. Always in a mood swing, bruh. 20-something-year-old youngin', you know what I'm saying? But always in a mood swing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, sucking his teeth and like sighing and bro, if you don't get your patty cake bakers, man, look at, bro, listen. You don't get that sweet and sour, sass, sensational up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to work over here on the right side, then on the left side, I gotta hear them. And then he ain't even gay. He always be showing me these vanity pictures of him out in the club with his boys and trying to pick up girls. But then he always be so emotional at work. I guess he don't like the job. I don't know. But please don't affect Israel trying to get this paper. Huh? Don't affect Israel trying to get our paper with your sensitivity. Gentile, to the Gentiles listening, to the Israelite, take this as an example. We don't need no emotional men on the battlefield when it's time to get real down and dirty. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no, I just broke my nail. We don't need none of that, bro. And if that's you, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself, because you ain't fixing to make Israel look like a, let me calm down. Listen, we're one body, one unit. Y'all ever seen Transformers? It took a whole bunch of them pieces to make that one unit. That's the 12 tribes. Every tribe is a piece of that big that big piece, that big man. The big man that forms from the 12 tribes. Hey, that's the Most High of Israel. You know what I'm saying? We transform into the Most High's holy, powerful, human men. You know what I'm saying? That the angels once feared. Remember that, Israelite, before you get up in here and snap your fingers and roll your eyes. All praise to the power of the Son of Man, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Father, I am that I am. Put some bass in that voice, boy. I'm out.